Good evening, Gerrit Cain, Jamestown, New York. I'd like to thank this body and the legislators that put the two motions forward tonight, and I encourage you all to consider voting yes on them. I'd like to echo some of the concerns brought up by the freedom seekers here. We do need these motions, right? And they're just motions, and you folks know what motions are and how little teeth and power that they have. But they're a good first step, I think, in that they're admitting that we have a problem. We have a problem with levels of government ahead of us putting down unconstitutional legislation or mandates, which aren't legislation, on us. And why can't we do something? My fellow freedom-loving individuals say, well, why can't this county just stand up and make some legislation to counter this? Frankly, the problem is that we have an addiction problem, not a constitutional problem. This county and this body are addicted to state and federal money. And if we stand up to the state or federal government, that goes away, right? And over the past several decades, we've learned how not to survive without that money. And that's the root of the problem, and I think most of you realize that. And most of you realize how hard that's going to be to do what your constituents are asking and stand up to these constitutional mandates, which most of you realize are wrong. Constitution or otherwise, it's wrong to threaten somebody's livelihood if they don't get a vaccine. It's wrong to threaten someone's education if they don't get a vaccine. You know that's wrong, and you know it's going to be hard work. But we're here to help. We're here to help in the recovery. I'm afraid this ARPA funding is going to threaten to overdose you on federal funding. But if you survive that overdose, we are here to help you through the rehabilitation, to find creative and innovative solutions so we don't have to rely on state and federal funding as much anymore. And when the next round of mandates or crazy laws come down from the state or federal government, we'll be able to stand up to them and do what's right.
That's right.
Anyone else wishing to address the first privilege of the floor?